Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Martin.
Well, hi.
Oh, I see dinner's all ready.
Yes, madam. Exactly the way you planned it. Happy anniversary.
Thank you, John. Now, would you mind hanging up the clothes, please?
Not at all, Mr. Martin.
Oh, it's all right, sir.
Darling, isn't it wonderful? Just think. You and I are going to be alone here at the beach house.
This is going to be real wonderful. Just you and I all together by ourselves the whole week just together, you know that?
Oh, it's wonderful, darling, at last. Honey, I'm not complaining, but it isn't easy being married to a movie star.
Look, this is going to be a second honeymoon, honey. Everything just the way you want it. Your favorite flowers, favorite dish, veal scallopini and matzo balls. Intermarriage. Listen, and your favorite champagne. This is the Champs-Élysées Chablis. Yeah, the English translation, Manischewitz, 1945. That was his best year. That's when he left his wife.
Oh, honey, I'm going to go upstairs and try.
All righty. I'll get us a drink. How about that? Yeah, there's nothing like a little drink, you know, what the hell. I'll have it ready for you in a second, sweetheart. Oh, boy. Nothing like a Scotch with a Scotch chaser, I always. Oh, come in, come in.
Hey, Bruce, what is this? The kid's in town. The kid's in town. He's waiting outside.
What kid? What town?
The kid who won the Hollywood contest. You know, I told you about it.
You didn't tell me nothing.
Oh, yes, I did. It's a publicity stunt for your new picture. The kid outside's the winner. Gets a free trip to Hollywood, gets a test for a part in your new picture, and a week's stay with his favorite movie star who happens to be you.
Don't you understand that this happens to be my wife and our second honeymoon?
Good, good. I'll call.
No, what's going on?
Favorite movie star. It's him in person right next to me in the same room. I think I'm gonna faint.
Will you get some? Get a drink or something. Get a drink. Here.
It's Dean Martin. It's Dean Martin.
Can't stand to see people faint. You know what I mean? Now, listen. Well, how are you, kid?
He talked to me, Dean Martin. I'll never wash my ear. He talked to me. Dean Martin talked to me. I'm here in the same room with him. Did you see him say to me, how are you, kid?
All right, kid, all right. Well, what seems to be, what's on your mind? Are you here?
You look just like you do on a silver screen. I'm so thrilled to death I can't even hear my heart palpitating for a second. You look like you do on the silver screen with the hair coils and the nice suit and everything. Let me see if it's true.
What is that?
The Photoplay magazine said you had a mole on your right knee. It's a lie. It's a lie.
I had it removed.
Can I have it? Where's the mole?
Come on, I will take some pictures. Sit down, Mr. Martin. Will you please sit down?
Oh, yeah. Oh, take pictures. All right. Should I pose? Should I pose? Turn him around. You want me to...
Okay. Come on. No,
Should I smile?
I'll give him the story.
Should I smile?
You just smile, yeah, that's right.
Should I smile when you say... Why didn't I smile when they took me?
So, you're the kid that won the contest, huh?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I can't even
Well,
stand it.
what's your name?
Georgie.
Georgie.
My name is Georgie Hillman.
Georgie Hillman?
Yeah, and I'm awful glad to be with you here this close, Mr. Martin.
Mm-hmm. Don't you call me Dean.
Call him Dean by his first name. Call him Dean by his first name. By his first name, call him Dean. I heard him say by his first name. By his first name. What is your first name?
Please don't faint. We're running out of scotch. Uh-huh.
I'm awfully... Here, I'll make it better.
Yeah, there goes the swage. Look.
I'm sorry, Mr. Martin, but I'm so excited to be here in your house.
That's all right. Listen, is there anything you'd like, you know?
Well, the only thing I'd like to be here with you all the time. Maybe you'll give me an autograph so I could have it to take home.
Get it,
Yeah, just sign... Here, Mr. Martin, just sign my autograph book, would you please? Here's the pen. I'm so excited. I never thought I'd live to see this day. Here, write down to Georgie.
Georgie?
It's swell to meet you, Georgie.
Swell.
And oh, what a swell fellow you are. We will be pals.
Hold it, I'll-
We will always be friends together. You and me, Georgie.
Yeah, you'll need another book for
I
this.
have refills. Yeah. Really, it's well to know you and to think that we can go together and be friends.
All right.
P.S. Why didn't I meet you before, dear Georgie?
All right. There. Now that will do it for you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Martin. I'm really thrilled to death. I want to show you this, Mr. Martin. Look at this. I got my scrapbook and my book here. You want to see it?
Well, not necessarily.
All right, here it is. It's my What Dean Martin Doesn't Use scrapbook. It's really terrific. Look, let me show you here. Remember when you got into the movies, Mr. Martin?
Yeah.
And you went to the barber shop and they shaved off your mustache?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have it here, see? My mother made a tie clip out of
Tie
it.
clip out of it, sure.
Yeah.
Well, when I raise another mustache, maybe she'll make me some cufflinks to go with it.
Yeah, it'll be a set.
Set.
And do you remember, Mr. Martin, when you were walking on Broadway in 1947? You were walking on Broadway, you were eating an O. Henry bar.
Oh, that was on 54th Street.
I'll be a son of a gun with a memory to Anyhow, you threw away that O. Henry bar, do you remember? And I picked it up. I've been saving it ever since.
Saved it?
It melted. My favorite souvenir melted. Maybe you can eat me another souvenir?
I'm not a souvenir eater.
Oh, I'm awful sorry because I really would like that. Could I have another souvenir, Mr. Martin? Could you let me have another souvenir?
Well, I could probably let you...
Maybe a button. Could I have a button?
Yeah, I'll
Let me
get
take
you a
this button.
Hey!
That would be nice for my souvenir
Well,
book.
look what you did to my suit.
Well, what are you worried about? The magazine, Photoplay magazine, always says you got thousands of suits.
Yeah, but they're all against me. Look at it. Listen now, Georgie.
You're gonna change your
I gotta
jacket?
change my jacket, and you answer the phone.
Oh, all right. I'll be glad to. The phone didn't ring yet.
Well, why wait till the last minute?
Why wait till the last minute? That makes sense, I guess so. Be a son of a gun how he knows just what's gonna happen. Hello, this is Mr. Martin's residence. Who would you like to speak to? Mr. Martin? Oh, well, who's calling, please? He's a movie star. He has to... Who? Gary Cooper. All right, just a minute, Mr. Gary Cooper.
Whispering Smith? John Carradine? Well, speak up. Oh, Ben Cooper. What? Oh, Harry Cooper? No, sounds like Gary. Gary. Oh. Hiya, Gary. No, I was just an idiot. No, that's all right. Yeah, well, you learned how to say nope? Good. Good for you. Don't lose that yet, though. All right. Well, we'll see you at Bel Air tomorrow. So long.
Gary Cooper was really Gary Cooper on the telephone.
Yeah, it wasn't Sam Fuller.
Oh, it was really Gary Cooper.
Yeah.
Gary Cooper and Dean Martin spoke on the same telephone. What a souvenir this will be. What a souvenir for my book. Don't say that. Oh. It's too late. You're a souvenir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we had company.
Sweetheart, this is not company. This happens to be Georgie. Georgie, this is my wife.
Mrs. Martin, what a souvenir. What a terrific souvenir.
No, you don't close it up like that.
Why, will she melt?
Yes, it'll melt.
I'm awful glad to meet you, Mrs. Martin. I'm really thrilled to meet you. You and him are together both married. What a thrill. Will you give me an autograph, Mrs. Martin? Please just give me an autograph. Your husband gave it to me. Right down here. Just pick any page that's empty. I'll open the pen. Right down. To Georgie.
Oh, why don't you
It's
stop
swell
with that
meeting.
whole thing? It's swell meeting. You did that with me now.
Well, I'm awful sorry. I just wanted
Who
to get
is
an
he?
autograph.
He happened to be the boy that won the contest to fly. Well, how did you win this contest, Georgie?
Oh, well, you see, Mr. Martin, Mrs. Martin, I won the contest to come out here to Hollywood, California by singing Davy Crockett 3 ways.
3 ways?
Yeah, frontwards, sideways, and backwards.
Yeah, would you mind showing us how you did it?
Yeah, I'll be glad to. First, backwards. Frontier wild Crockadavy, oh, king of Wally. I'll sing it for you. Now I'll sing it for you. Sideways.
Sideways, that'd be good.
Bakit duminalo no sila na melancholy?
Are you going to sing it frontward now?
I'll sing it frontwards, sideways, and backwards with hopping.
With hopping. That's it.
Salmonello, no lo, malamonello, colonado, bob, bombadina, crockett, away.
All through?
No, I'm not finished yet. Holman Maiden.
Holman name. Listen now. Now, look, is there anything else that you'd like to do? I mean...
Well, not really. I would just like to stay here with you and all that. I'd appreciate it very much because I
Do
enjoy...
you sing anything else? Do you do any other things?
Well, I do a lot of things. I don't have too much talent, but I can make up songs if you want to hear that. I can make up songs from any words you say. You
Make
know,
'em up?
I sit sometimes at parties for hours. All you have to do is say
well,
something.
look, kid.
Try me. You just say anything and I'll make up a song.
Look, kid, not now.
Not now. Not now.
A little later.
A little later. A little later.
fine.
Oh, fine. Oh, stop. Oh, fine. Oh, stop.
brother.
Oh, fine. Oh, stop. Oh, brother. Oh, songs are made and come and go. I never heard a no.
All right. We'll have that published for you.
Thank you very much.
It's
I'd
all right.
appreciate it. Thank you,
It's all right.
Mr. Martin.
Look, don't you understand now? You got the autographs. You showed us everything. Why don't you leave it? This is our second honeymoon. We want to be alone.
Oh, it's your anniversary.
It's what it is.
You
yeah.
to get a boat yet after
Sure.
so many years,
That's
too?
right. Uh-huh.
That's wonderful. But you don't think you understand, Mr. Martin. I don't want to be in your way or anything like that. But you see, according to the contest, it clearly states that if I win the
I
contest...
know what the contest clearly states.
Oh?
I know it is. It's an all-expensive trip to Hollywood. You stay a week at my house. And you get a part in my next picture.
That's right. I'm glad you know the rules. You have to remember them. I get an all-expense trip to Hollywood. A week stay at your house. And a part in your new picture. I didn't hear nothing. How come you said it? You got music.
Orchestra leader's Italian.
Mr. Martin,
Yes?
your bags are unpacked, sir.
Oh, they are?
Yes, sir.
Well, thank
Look
you.
at this Dean Martin's butler. The man that butlers Dean Martin. What a souvenir he makes.
Ah, sweetheart, I'm sorry. That's what the contest says. He's got to stay a whole week. with
Oh,
us.
holy. What about our honeymoon?
I have a little idea. Look, we'll give him that phony screen test. He can't possibly memorize all those words, and he'll get so disillusioned he'll go home.
Yeah.
We'll try that, huh? Little screen test.
Look at this souvenir I got. He was very, very cooperative, this butler here. I'm going to enjoy
Georgie.
having that with the O. Henry bar.
Come here.
Yes, sir.
The contest said if you won, you would get a screen test, right?
Yeah, screen test.
All right, well, you're going to get it.
I'm going to get it. Let's go to the studio.
No, hold it, Georgie. You're going to do it right here, the screen test.
Here
right
in this place?
Yes, John, would you bring the script from the suitcase, please?
Gee, will it be a musical? Can I do my musical number? Tell me name. Oh, no, I'm not well.
This script, it's all drama.
Oh, drama. It'll be nice for the summer if he wears that. It's cool.
Shoelaces were untied. Listen now, look, kid. Now, you got to be able to memorize the dialogue the first time you hear it. You understand?
First time I hear it, I got to memorize the dialogue.
Or else you don't get the part and you have to go home.
All right, I'll listen to it. I'll memorize the first time I hear it.
Now, this is the part you have to memorize, see? You come in and you say, good evening, Mr. Pendergrass. I realize this is an invasion of your privacy, but there's something of vital import which I must discuss with you. True, I am but a lowly mill hand, not in the same social sphere as your illustrious daughter who has had the benefit of governesses, French tutors, and finishing schools, but I shall rise above my humble beginnings, even though I am the son of a lowly harness and saddle maker. And as the eminent philosopher and historian Albert Schweitzer so aptly put it, the result of the voyage does not depend on the speed of the ship, whether it be a fast sailor or somewhat slower, nor on the method of propulsion, whether by sails or by steam, but on whether or not it keeps a true course and whether or not its steering gear remains in order. Now, you learn this.
You want me to memorize it the first time?
First time.
All right. I'll go out and try it.
Right. Honey, he can't possibly do it. I couldn't do it reading it.
Wait till I knock.
All right. Here we go.
Good evening, Mr. Pendergrass. I realize this is an invasion of your privacy, but there's something of vital import which I must discuss with you. True, I am but a lowly mill hand. A lowly mill hand I am, not in the same social sphere as your illustrious daughter, who has had the benefit of governesses,
French tutors and finishing schools, but I shall rise above my humble beginnings. Even though I am the son of a lowly harness and saddle maker, and I, as the eminent philosopher and historian Albert Schweitzer once said, feels, the result of the voyage does not depend upon the speed of the ship, whether it be a first sailor or somewhat slower, nor on the method of propulsion, whether by sails or by steam, but on whether or not it's a keep true of course, and whether or not its steering gear remains in order.
How did you remember all that?
I used to be an elephant.
Oh, stop. Yes, darling.
Ourselves a house guest. I'll go fix this room.
All right, sweetheart.
I'm glad I'm going to stay. Thank you, Mrs. Martin, very much. Thank you, Mr. Martin. You
You're
see,
very
the only
welcome.
reason I like to stay is because you're my favorite movie star. I see you in the movies and all, on the television and all that. And I like you when I see you, and I thought maybe I
Would
could
you
be...
like to be in movies?
Well, I thought if I could ever be a movie star, I'd be swell, but I'm not handsome, and I don't have a lot of
Oh,
talent.
you needn't be handsome and have a lot of talent, old boy.
No?
No, just sit down. Let me tell you. You know, you gotta have something. You know what you gotta have?
No, what is that?
You gotta have heart.
Oh.
Sure. You gotta have heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the dream begins.
I like that.
You gotta have hope. You mustn't sit around and moan. Nothing's half as bad as it may appear. Wait till next year and hope. When your luck is batting zero, keep your chin up off the floor. Mister, you can be a hero. You can open any door. There's nothing to it but to do it. Gotta have heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart. Oh, it's fine to be a genius, of course. To keep that old horse before the cart.
That's nice.
First, you got to have heart.
I think I have the idea. I think I know what you mean. It's very nice.
You gotta have heart. All you really need is heart.
That's nice.
When the spotlight hits you, then it's a fact. That's when your act should start.
I got the idea. And you gotta have knives.
Knife
Knives.
and a little in reserve.
Reserve? When the audience is making you bleed, that's when you need your nerve.
Knife
Knives.
when your jokes are batting zero.
Oh, the pain.
And you've slowed down to a wall.
I don't like to dance. Mister, you can be a hero. If you turn on all the schmaltz.
You just keep slugging with your mugging. You gotta have heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart. Oh, it's great to be an actor, of course.
But keep that old horse before the car.
First, you got to have.
Really gotta have. Boy, you gotta have heart. You gotta have heart. You gotta have heart. You gotta have heart. I like this.
You gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. Then you're never left with egg on your face. And you'll tear the place apart.
And I'll try. You gotta have luck.
Luck? If you don't, my friend, you're stuck.
When you know you really climbed to the heights, your name is in lights with love.
When they've booked you on one-nighter.
Oh, what a trip.
Make new friends in every town.
I hate to frown. Oh, you've lost all of your riders. You can't let the public down.
You keep 'em in stitches, bust your britches.
You gotta have heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart.
So we may not get our 3 meals a day.
one thing they'll say right from the start. They've really got what it takes to get across, to please the people and the boss. The way they work is an art.